Jungle Fury fighters are no joke. With moves based on predator instincts, they strike hard and fast. But Bruce Lee? He wasn't just fast, he was a blur. His punches could hit you before you even blinked, and his kicks? They seemed to come from nowhere, breaking through any defense with surgical precision. The most terrifying part? He didn't just move fast, he thought fast. His brain was wired for real-time adaptation, allowing him to change direction mid-move, counter before an attack even landed, and trap his opponents in a web of impossibility. Even Jungle Fury, who prided themselves on reading opponents and reacting like wild predators, couldn't decode Bruce's movement. Why? Because Bruce didn't fight with patterns. He fought with flow. His timing was so advanced that any attempt to predict his next attack led to disaster. Where a Jungle Fury fighter might anticipate a roundhouse kick, Bruce would stop midway and jab instead. Where they braced for a punch, he'd deliver a finger jab, or even a side kick, out of nowhere. The philosophy behind Bruce Lee's unpredictability. Bruce Lee once said, "Empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water." This wasn't just a cool quote, it was the foundation of his martial arts philosophy. Jungle Fury fighters relied on spirit animals and primal energy, which made them fierce, but also somewhat predictable. Bruce Lee, on the other hand, stripped away all limitations. He trained to eliminate style itself. No fixed moves, no choreographed sequences, no rules, just pure, instinctive action based on real-time observation and execution. This is what made Bruce unbeatable. He wasn't fighting Jungle Fury's style, he was fighting the fighter in front of him. His ability to adapt to any style, absorb its strengths, and then use it against his opponent was like martial arts alchemy. The more someone tried to lock Bruce into a pattern, the more they fell into his trap. Jungle Fury's explosive attacks, which often overwhelmed traditional fighters, were dismantled by Bruce's calm, reactive rhythm. The mental game, outsmarting the instincts. While Jungle Fury fought from instinct, Bruce fought with awareness. He trained himself to recognize micro-movements, the twitch of a shoulder, a shift in weight, a glance of the eyes. He saw these signals not just as signs of incoming attacks, but as opportunities. He'd interrupt an attack before it began, control the timing, and redirect the energy back at his opponent. Jungle Fury, who relied on continuous, high-powered offense, found themselves constantly off balance when facing Bruce. Bruce Lee's mental game was also about deception. He would fake one move to set up another, bait reactions only to counter them in ways his opponents couldn't imagine. Against Jungle Fury, which prided itself on lightning offense, Bruce would first absorb a few blows, analyzing the rhythm and timing, then explode with a perfectly placed strike that stopped the whole momentum in its tracks. Even Th.